and in this video I'm going to talk about ketosis, how the ketogenic diet works, how to start ketosis, and how to stay in it. And at the end, I'll talk to you about my favorite keto supporting supplement. If you want more information on the keto diet, as well as natural products and supplements, follow the link in the description below. First, let me just say that keto is not necessarily for everyone. You should consult with your doctor beforehand and should not do keto if you have kidney damage, are at risk for heart disease, are pregnant or nursing, have type 1 diabetes, have a pre-existing liver or pancreatic condition, or have undergone gallbladder removal. Now, for those of you who are eligible for keto, it's always a good idea to detoxify your body before starting a ketogenic diet. In order to reset your digestive tract for optimal nutritional intake, watch our previous video to learn more about how to detox. Now, before we talk about the benefits of a keto diet and how to do it properly, first we need to talk about what keto actually is. So ketosis is a metabolic state in which the level of ketones in your body are raised as a consequence of a diet that is low in carbohydrates. And if it sounds like I'm reading that, it's because I am. So what does that actually mean in everyday language? So when you're starting a fire, you want kindling, right? You want something that's going to burn really quickly, but you couldn't possibly maintain a fire on kindling. So if we consider what kindling is in the ketosis analogy, kindling would be like your carbs and your sugars. Your body loves that, but it is not a sustained burn. You can't maintain that in your diet, or if you do, it's not going to be a pleasant experience for you. The next best thing outside of kindling to start a fire, to maintain a fire, would be something like wood, right? So wood would be like your proteins, fish and kinds of meat, right? So those burn a little bit longer in the body, but even with a fire, you can't totally maintain a fire with wood, right? You can't just eat protein. You need fat, and that is where it's at. So with keto, your healthy fats would be like your butters, your bacon. Avocado is almost the perfect fat for keto. So fat, healthy fat, would be like your coals, right? So you get some really nice coals going, you have clean burning fire, you don't have the smoke, and it is really warm, and it's kind of the perfect way to go. And you want your body to kind of get into that same burning mode. So again, fat is where it's at when it comes to maintaining ketosis. So by limiting carb and protein consumption and primarily consuming high-fat foods, your body's metabolism will focus on fat as its main fuel source. These fats are converted into ketones in the liver and can then produce the following effects. You get accelerated fat burning and weight loss, additional natural stimulant-free energy and stamina, just like I have right now at 2 o'clock. When I'm not burning the right kinds of fuel, I get really weighed down at 2 o'clock. But right now, I'm in ketosis. You get improved cognitive function, which is what I'm trying to express right now, mental clarity and focus. You get greater control over your appetite and cravings. This is the crazy part, is that when your body actually, your ketones are a kind of a natural appetite suppressant. So it's incredible once you get into ketosis, you don't actually have the sugar cravings like you might have before. And then you get athletic performance that tends to be enhanced by being on this kind of diet if you are so inclined to work out that way. So as you can see, keto can supercharge your body and help you achieve so much more than simply weight loss alone. Keto starts with eating the right kinds of foods. So what are they? Meat, red meat, steak, ham, sausage, bacon, chicken and turkey, fatty fish like salmon, trout, tuna that I mentioned a minute ago, and mackerel, butter, cream, and cheese. In fact, this morning I had a keto-friendly granola with some heavy whipping cream. Fantastic. I have it every morning. Heavy whipping cream, like I just mentioned, butter, full-fat yogurt, Greek yogurt, unprocessed cheese, cheddar, goat, cream, blue, mozzarella, nuts and seeds. I always keep a big thing of almonds and cashews in my drawer for when I just need to snack. Walnuts, peanuts, macadamia nuts, hazelnuts, cashews, pistachios, flaxseed, pumpkin seeds, and sunflower. Let's go back to nuts. Flax seeds, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, chia seeds, very high in essential fatty acids. Healthy oils, primarily extra virgin olive oil, which I'll even put a little bit in some of my drinks, hot drinks. Coconut oil and avocado oil. Select fruits like whole avocados and freshly made guacamole, olives, strawberries, grapefruit, apricots, lemons, kiwis, oranges, mulberries, raspberries, cantaloupe, watermelon, blackberries, rhubarb, starfruit, and Asian pears. Low-carb veggies would be like your green vegetables, tomatoes, onions, peppers, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, kale, cucumber, asparagus, green beans, mushrooms, celery, spinach, zucchini, cabbage, etc. Sugar alcohols can be your friend, especially if you still like something on the sweet side. So these are low-calorie sweeteners like erythritol or xylitol that generally have little or no effect on your blood sugar levels. Just consume these alternative sweeteners in moderation to avoid potential digestive issues. I like to put them in my hot drinks and teas, that sort of thing. There are many foods you'll want to avoid in order to maintain ketosis. These foods include sugary foods like soda, fruit juice, smoothies, cakes, ice cream, candy, etc. I will say you can have the occasional diet soda, but I wouldn't have too much. Grains or starches, wheat-based product, rice, pasta, cereal, etc. Fruits, all fruits except small portions of the fruits we previously listed. So you want to avoid things like grapes that are going to be high in sugar. Beans or legumes, peas, kidney beans, lentils, chickpeas, right? For all you hummus lovers out there. Low-fat or sugar-free diet products. These are highly processed and other high in carb products. Root vegetables and tubers, potatoes, sweet potatoes, carrots, etc. Very high in carbs. Some condiments and sauces, these often contain sugar and bad fats. Unhealthy fats limit your intake of processed oils, mayonnaise, etc. Alcohol. Due to their high carb content, many alcoholic beverages can throw you out of ketosis. In the keto diet, not only do you need to eat the right foods, but you also need to eat the right amount of the right foods. The following tips will help you track and control your eating. Macro ratio. So this is tracking your daily macronutrient intake. It's super critical to staying in ketosis. It may slightly vary from person to person, but a good rule of thumb is the 70-20-10 rule. So 70% of the food intake should be from fats, healthy fats, 20% from protein, and about 10% from carbs. Now, net carbs, which you may see on some packaging, what are net carbs, right? So when counting carbs, make sure to track net carbs instead of total carbs. So to calculate net carbs, subtract your dietary fiber and sugar alcohol from your total carbs. So smarter keto packaging will actually sometimes show you this ratio. Now, intermittent fasting is super critical to staying in ketosis and having the best possible experience. This is where you abstain from food for a 16 to 24 hour period, once or twice a week. So for example, me, I'll go to bed at night, I'll wake up in the morning, I may have some water, but I won't really eat until about 2 o'clock that afternoon. So I may do this 1, 2, maybe 3 times a week, and you do feel amazing. It's a great way to keep your energy up. So it can help you stay in ketosis and actually get into ketosis faster and stay into it faster, because when you fast, your insulin and glucose levels drop, helping your body to burn more fat for fuel. Now, those of you trying to get into ketosis might experience something called the keto flu. It's actually quite common because changing the keto diet from a regular carb-based diet is a pretty dramatic change for your body. So sometimes your body may react with headaches or fatigue, a little fogginess. You might be a little irritable and might even be nauseated. This usually occurs 2 to 7 days after starting keto and is caused by a long-term depletion of carbs. It typically lasts a few days before going away, and it's not dangerous. The most important thing to be aware of is to drink plenty of water. Now, there are many resources keto food lists, calculators, schedules, etc. available online. So make sure to do supplemental research and gather the best tools if you're ready to take the dive into keto. Finally, diet and exercise, as usual, are always the most effective ways to achieve fitness and wellness goals, especially in ketosis. To achieve the best results, exercise consistently. Now, the best way to stay in ketosis is to stick with a keto-friendly diet by keeping a daily record of the foods you eat. Track your results and your exercise. Set specific, realistic, measurable goals for yourself, like drink 8 ounces of water every day, multiple times a day. Track your progress. Don't feel bad if you miss a day. Just start over again. Get back on the horse. The best way to track your progress is by simply paying attention to how your body and mind feel. If you're in ketosis, you'll be able to feel the difference in a positive way. Keto can be a great way to improve your physical and mental clarity. And if you need a little help along the way, let me recommend my favorite supplement, Sizzle Thin. Sizzle Thin works by actually supplementing the ketones that your body already produces. And by doing this, it helps you to get into ketosis faster and to stay in ketosis. You'll notice the appetite suppressant properties kick in right away. That's what I noticed. And it's in fact this product that's helped me keep off a 30-pound weight loss, and I feel absolutely amazing. And if you happen to slip out of ketosis, Sizzle Thin will help you jump back in, and it's much faster than not taking a supplement alone. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like and subscribe so that you won't miss our next great video. Also, tell us what your favorite keto foods are and how your keto journey is going. Thanks for watching. Blah.